Warwick, Durham, Bath, St Andrews, Oxford, Cambridge, Essex. Which one? LSE. Nah. UCL? I don't know, but actually no. That's why I'm making the video. Hi everyone, welcome to another video. My name's Presence. If you don't know me, I am doing economics at okay, that sounded weird. I'm doing economics at LSE right now, and I thought I'll make a video because it's a time of the year where we start to think about, well, where you guys are starting to think about where to go in terms of university. And I was in the exact position, and so I wanted to share what I learnt, and if I could go back, what were the questions that I would ask myself when deciding what university to go to or to choose as my options, and I hope that it will help you. So let's get into it. So I have 7 questions for you guys to think about when you're thinking about what university to go to, and I'm just gonna go straight into it. So question number 1 is, why do you want to go to university? Why would anyone want to go to university? It's so stressful. It's so much work. The stuff is just hard. Okay. Besides the point, let's not talk about that part. Why do you want to go to university? Is it because of the experience, like just going to university, meeting people, having fun, or is it more for the learning, your course, doing your favourite subject? Which one is more important to you? That's the first question I want you to think about, and 1, 2, 3, hope you have an answer. Cool, let's get into the next one. Is how much time do you want? How much free time do you want? Because you can go to Oxford and Cambridge and, I don't know, I mean, I'm not a student there, and do essays every single week, or you could come to LSE and don't do any essays. Well, depends on the course. Don't do any essays, does that make sense? Not do any essays. Anyway, yeah, like how much free time do you want? Because some universities tell you how much they would prefer you to not work when you're outside of school. So, for example, at Oxford, I think they recommend you to not get a job during university. At LSE, it's around, you can work for 15 hours outside of school. Some universities, you know, they look really good on the outside. I have friends who graduated from Oxbridge or other universities, and they all tell, like, yeah, you know, they didn't like the workload. And it's something that I didn't really think about when I was choosing university. I was like, you know, I'm just going to choose the best, because that's what I like to do. And I completely forgot about the workload. So, I mean, it depends what you want. I'm okay with the workload now, but if you're someone where you know that you don't want a heavy workload, then maybe going to a different university that isn't as stressful would give you a better experience. So yeah, think about that, and I hope you have, and let's go on to the next one. Where do you want to go to university? Location, location, location. That's where the money lies. Don't know why I said that. I'm just thinking of property right now. Okay, that's random. But yeah, where do you want to go to university? I applied to Durham and Oxford, mainly because of the Harry Potter vibes that I really liked. I didn't end up going to both. But do you prefer a campus style university or like non-campus style? Do you want to be in a city, or do you want to be in a more rural area? Do you like to go out at night where there's a lot of shops open, or do you not? So where do you want to go to university? And also the price of halls, like how much does it cost to live in accommodation, or how much does it cost to move out? Because in your first year you might be in halls, in your second year you might move out with friends, and then you would have to rent privately. So think about that. And yeah, next question. What course are you doing? So for example, if you want to do engineering, and then for the first question you answered, you value learning, the learning experience, you want the best quality education, then maybe Imperial might be a good option. If you want to do economics and you care about quality of education, then LSE is a great one. I'm not promoting LSE. Of course I'm promoting LSE. Am I promoting LSE? Should I promote LSE? I don't know. Of course I will. Should I? Okay. This is a rant. I'm not going to rant, but yeah. So what course do you want to do? What's the course content in each university? Because universities might teach differently. For example, LSE is way more maths heavy, about like economics is way more maths heavy than other universities like Oxford. So what kind of course do you want to do? Make sure you choose the right course, by the way. And how is it taught at that university? What is the structure like? What is the content like? Maybe some topics that you like aren't taught in one university and they are in another. And rankings, maybe looking online to see like the ranking of the university for the subject, for the course, which is better, if that's important to you. And yeah, so thinking about that is important. And yeah, let's get to the next question. Money, money, money. I don't have any cash. If not, then I would have some cash and say like money, money, money. But the fact that when was the last time I even touched cash? I don't even know. Should have my card. Anyway, the next question is like finance, money. How important is it to you? Because personally, I am from a low income household and I want to go to a university that has some sort of financial support available. So there are bursaries. I don't know what's happening to my voice today, but there are bursaries at LSE for people who meet the requirement. I know Oxford has it. There's a lot of scholarships at Oxford, I think. Yeah, so different universities have different bursaries available, and for LSE there is accommodation bursary in the first year, which I forgot to apply to, so I'm telling you guys in case you guys don't know. So yeah, like bursaries, scholarships, how important is that for you? And also, again, going to accommodation, halls, maybe food, but just all the money aspect. And my last question is other stuff. What else is important to you? And to you? You. Important to you. What's important to you and not anyone else? Because choosing university is your choice. You're going to be the one that's going to be spending the next few years at the place, and parents, friends might influence your choice, but always go for what's right for you. But what I said about other stuff is is fitness important to you, or is NANDOS important to you? For example, if fitness is important, I went to the University of Bath for a summer school, and there the gym, the swimming pool, the sports facilities, it was so nice, so good. Or yeah, is NANDOS important to you? London, there is just, well, to me, what's important is, I think it's more like wasabi, sushi. And in London, there's wasabi, katsu, just everywhere. It's just beautiful. So yeah, what's important to you? And does the university have it? For example, maybe you are super into volleyball, and not every university has a volleyball society. So really think about what you want out of your experience, because choosing the right choices, going into the place you want to go, is gonna like give you the experience that you want to experience. So it is important to think about what are the things that you want that doesn't really relate to any of what I just said. So now that I've asked you 7 questions and hopefully it's got your brain thinking, I've got 3 action steps that I would recommend you do. So action number 1 is to rank what's most important to you. Is it the social life? Is it the learning experience? Is it money? Location? What is the most important aspect of university to you? And action step number 2 is, before you go on to Google and look at the different universities, I would say write down or visualize what a perfect day for you would look like. What would a really nice day at university feel and look like? Would you be going to a really modern library in the morning, or a really small library in the morning? And would you be hanging out with friends in the park? Would you be in the pub? Would you be in London? What experience do you want to have? Assuming that COVID is officially over right now. But yeah, what experience do you want to have? Write it down, visualize it before you go on and look at like the information online. And then when you do go and look on the information online, see what matches the experience that you want most. And finally, if you're in year 12 right now watching this video and you're hoping to apply to a Russell Group University this year, I've launched a summer personal statement program, which is going to be a 6-week coaching program. If you're interested to learn more about it, see what it's about, then feel free to comment or Instagram or email, something that I can reach out to you and I'll hop on a call and share with you what it is. It's not launched yet, but it will be soon. So if you want to see what that's about, then feel free to comment and I will reach out to you. And I hope that what I shared with you today helped, and I wish you all the best with choosing the right university for you. So remember to subscribe and like, because it helps the algorithm so much, and really want this baby channel to grow. Let's hit well, I would really hope that we could hit 1,000 subscribers soon. I really appreciate the 356 members, subscribers. Honestly, thank you so much. And yeah, if you don't mind subscribing and follow along with more content of value, or comment whatever kind of videos you think would help you, then I will try my best to make them. And yes, until next time.